Canada and the Climate Change by Ashlyn, Thompson, and Jessica Raynor. Canada is located in the northern part of North America and extends from the Atlantic Ocean to the Pacific Ocean northward into the Arctic Ocean and borders the U.S. and South and Alaska to the northwest. At 9.98 million square kilometers, Canada is the second largest country by total area. Canada is home to 35.15 million people, but is sparsely populated with 82% of the population living in cities. Majority of Canada's land is barren forest, vast tundra, and the Rocky Mountains. Much of the Canadian Arctic is covered by ice permafrost. Temperatures here range from negative 85 degrees Fahrenheit in the winter to 86 Fahrenheit degrees in the summer. Canada has the longest coastline in the world with total lengths of 243,042 kilometers. Canada also has the largest proportion of freshwater lakes. Canada's climate is widely based on geography. From permafrost in the north, 4 distinct seasons to the U.S. border, majority of the country has severe winter climate and southerly areas in the warm winter. In order for efficiency to govern a country so large, Canada is split up into 10 province territories. Each division is responsible for subnationality governance under the authority of Canadian Constitution. The 10 provinces each have elected a representative of the Canada Crown, Lieutenant Governor. 3 territories are each governed by Commissioner. Due to climate change, the average annual temperature in Canada has warmed 1.6 degrees Fahrenheit, which is more than most other regions. The strongest warming trends are found in the far north. Dramatic reductions in the Arctic sea cover, particularly during the winter seasons, have been over 4 years. The effect not only the warming patterns of the Earth by the loss of the ice libido effect, but also determines the detrimental to the wildlife population that are losing their homes. Future warming will change the amount of distribution of rain, snow, ice, and a higher risk of extreme weather, such as heat waves, rainfall, dry spells, and drought through forest fires. Since all of Canada's territory borderline by water, climate change that affects the water will also affect Canada by changing the ocean environments, fish and aquatic populations, increasing the average and extreme sea level, waving regimen, and ice conditions. In extreme cases, global warming and ice melt, parts of Canada will be completely submerged. However, there is good news. Canada and the economic ability and culture support to be one of the world leaders in the fight against climate change. They have made action to reduce carbon pollution, spark innovation, and create job cleans in number of ways. Canada has created a sustainable and efficient home in buildings, invested by low carbon transportation, and has decided to power future buildings with renewable energy resources like wind and solar, proposed a federal methane regulation for oil and gas companies, repurposed waste and using it as fuel, maintaining and protecting natural areas, and have passed many important laws to ensure these changes will happen quickly as possible.